Hey, Create Culture, thanks for your response. I think your name pretty much sums up exactly what we need to do, which is create a new culture. Because the culture we've inherited from our parents, I mean that in a metaphorical sense, from Western civilization, is destructive. Um, so we need to create something new. We need a new way of being in the world, a new way of understanding our relationship to each other, to the cosmos. Um, and I can't deny that it's important to develop self-reliance, to really hone your own inner understanding of who you are. But at the same time, I have to admit, I've learned more about my life, by interacting with others. Um, by coming into conflict with others, by disagreeing with others, by being, um, by seeing myself reflected in others, by seeing my own potential in the greatness of others. And so, to some extent, I think to really grow as a human being, you have to put yourself out there and engage in the perilous game of human relationship. And so we can't just fold in on ourselves. Um, we definitely need to get back to the body, though, and follow our heart. But you know, it seems to just say this. It's kind of an empty gesture. What does that mean to get back to your body? Well, I made a video a little while ago, earlier tonight, about death. And I suppose one of the essential components of getting back to one's body is accepting the fact that you will die. At least your body will die. And it could be that accepting fully the death of your body is actually a form of release from that inevitable end. Because it's your body which dies, not that which is aware that you are a body. But the trick is, that which is aware that you are a body is not what you think you are. It's not your identity. It's not that ego that you know you assume you are, that you take offense about when others criticize you and so forth. That's not the you which may survive the death of your body. Um, so it's kind of a paradox. Getting back to the body is also realizing that essentially the temporary form which emerges in this life as your body is not what or who you essentially are. Um, we do need to somehow discover a way to embrace creativity and to stop accepting what we're given. And I think to a large degree, um, we accept the culture we inherit from our parents. Again, I mean in a metaphorical sense, Western civilization. The culture we inherit from Western civilization, we accept because we are not educated in such a way that our innate creativity is fostered and cultivated. In fact, our education is designed to do exactly the opposite, to squelch our creativity, to get us to follow instructions, obey authority, and so forth. Um, because really the attitude of our particular culture at this particular time in history is, to tell a child when they arrive on the scene that, basically this is the way we've got it set up, and either you obey the rules or we're going to lock you up. You're going to be punished. and there's no real wiggle room. There's no option. Um, there's no uh, room for creativity. And we could, instead of just telling kids the way it is, let them know that actually we're not quite sure what the hell is going on planet Earth. We've set up this system, and we get along okay. I mean, actually, the system we have set up now is actually pretty. It's disintegrating at the moment, but if we told children that in fact, this is the way we've been doing it, but what do you think? What can you add? What can you create? I think we'd find, the true inner beauty of the human spirit. And, we're all worried about we adults are worried about coming up with solutions to the global crisis that we're facing, but maybe these solutions involve looking at the problems in ways that are so different that adults just can't fathom it, that it requires the unencumbered and unrestricted imagination of a child in order to really gain insight into what we should be doing. And I think our culture, for whatever reason, doesn't look upon children as a source of wisdom when maybe we should. But I agree with the spirit of your response, and I think we do need to remember or regain a sense of life as a journey or a continual rediscovery of ourselves, and view it in more of an adventurous way. So yeah, I thank you for your response, and feel free to respond again. Let me know what you thought of what I had to say in response to your thoughts. So take it easy.